So the network solution was either I put the affiliate at 0%, which I'm like, can't do that. They're literally not in the program. Or I reach out to the partner and ask them to remove the links.
Okay.
Which was kind of insane to me. It was just like, I'm just like really not helping anybody with either of those policies.
Listening to Affiliate Nerd Out with host Dustin House.
Hey folks, welcome to Affiliate Nerd Out, Real Talk Friday edition. My guest is always Christen Evans with some new glasses here, looking fly.
Thanks. I ran out of contacts and I need to go get my prescription renewed. Glasses it is for a while.
All right, cool.
My other ones are blue and sparkly, shocking exactly nobody.
This is the calm down version?
Yes, this is the chill version of my glasses.
All right, fair enough. Awesome. Tell me what's going on in your world.
Man, I am finding out, I've traditionally only worked with a couple of networks, and right now I have programs on literally everywhere. It's insane. But I'm finding out that a couple of these networks have some really weird nuances to make sure that they get the bag at the end of the day, and it's not great. I have one network that my client had down tracking for like 8 months and they just received a bill for something around $7,000 because during that length of down tracking, the network was still estimating commission for the partners that were in the program. And so they're saying that we still need to pay out those partners, even though I can understand that for a week of down tracking. I can understand that for a couple of days of down tracking. But for 8 months of down tracking,
8 months, goodness.
8 months. I feel like maybe the network should have done more to flag the issue rather than just be like, oh, here is an invoice for $7,000 or $8,000 plus another $1,500 for reinstating tracking. That just seems like a money grab to me because you don't know 100% how those partners would track. There's not enough historical data to be able to verify it. That's based on their overall conversion rate versus the particular brand's conversion rate. So it's like the nuances of it are just absolutely wild.
Wild. Reinstating tracking? What happened to it in the first place?
I have no idea. Apple was managing the program before.
We don't want to say names like that. This is a clean podcast here.
Sorry, another agency was managing, and I never have a problem throwing that particular agency under the bus, but another agency was managing and just did a not great job at it. And I have no idea what the history is behind it. I'm just coming in to clean everything up at this point. And then another network I'm working with, I had kicked out an affiliate in February, I want to say, completely removed them from the program, just all of that. And I just saw last week that they were credited for 2 sales in that program. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So I went to check my affiliate list. They're not on the affiliate list at all. They're not in the program. But this network apparently has things like bookmarked links. And so the links don't break if the person is removed from the program. So they can still earn sales well after, it's well after the cookie date. It's well after multiple things. So the network solution was either I put the affiliate at 0%, which I'm like, can't do that. They're literally not in the program. Or I reach out to the partner and ask them to remove the links, which is kind of insane to me. So it was just I'm just really not helping anybody with either of those policies.
These are 2 different networks?
2 different networks.
All right. Yeah. Well, at least one's not just taking a dirt bath here.
That's but it's 2 different things. You can't fix the fact that this partner is still sending sales. So I have to go in and manually reverse their sales every time I see them come through. But yeah, it's both of them. I'm just what is that? What is this? What is this? It's not helpful.
Yeah. The second one's really interesting that late coming in. And I mean, what do you kick out partners for a reason?
Right.
Now I have seen in the past, kicking out second tier affiliates and they still get credit for the affiliates that they brought in. Yeah. Understand that completely. Mm-hmm. But your process seems like light shit on fire kind of situation. But again, it's like 2 sales, like whatever. Like
Yeah,
we
I mean,
want
now it's 2 sales, like, I caught it, but
yeah.
it's like, I mean, thank God I, like, am so hands-on in the data monitoring all the time, but, like, what kind of solution is that too? Don't reach out to them and ask them to remove the link,
Like they're gonna care. Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Everything else all right on work side?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a weird time, I feel like, now that summer is kinda wrapped and everybody's back to school, like, people are starting to respond to emails again, but it's been, like, a graveyard out there for a couple of weeks and just, people out of office and,
Huh.
I think Heron Garcia mentioned to me the other day that it's, like, 84 days till Black Friday,
Before
which
the
is
countdown's on. That's
so
hilarious.
she's so good about counting down like that, but, yeah, I mean, now we're in the, like, get placements for Q4 rush, which is
Yeah.
always just insanity. How about you? We haven't chatted in a while.
I know. I've been doing vacation things and enjoying that. I've got a couple of interesting things. One was I am in late stages with getting a job again here,
Mhm.
and it's with a major agency, and I won't name who, but there's a possibility I might go back to the workforce to alleviate some of this anxiety I have about not having the consistency in the paychecks with
Mm,
and like trying to live that creator dream. I'm still going to be an affiliate and have that side hustle money, but like just calming things down a little bit. Avi
yeah,
Stash is kind of, it's there, it's growing, but ultimately we're trying to sell that thing and get out of it. But yeah, that's a couple things. So one thing I want to highlight is how hard I had to try to get a job. Like, even to get my first interview, I made a page and a YouTube video that's like 3 minutes long, and then I stuck it to the top of my about page essentially and said, "Hey, here's why. Here's why you should hire me." So, the going extra mile kind of thing in that really tough job market paid off to
good.
to get me in the door and get me there, and it's something I wanna preach to others to go that extra mile and create something to get somebody's attention. Um, then on the affiliate or also, I saw this Hero 100 Hello Partners doing and thought this was cool. I nominated you for this
And
for,
I nominated you. It's
affiliate
funny how that works out.
yeah. And I encourage everybody to go out there and nominate somebody for an award. It feels good to win an award.
It
So
does. It's been a while since I've won one, so it would be nice to
it
get
is,
back in the swing of it.
it's been 4 years since I won Dad of the Year award. And
Yeah,
I'm hopeful for next June here, but we'll see.
yeah.
Uh,
Some tough competition out there.
yeah, my kids just haven't been
You're like,
buying
"No,
it.
just not there yet, dad."
Maybe next year. Uh, oh, and then,
One other thing I wanted to
oh yeah,
say, if there are any affiliates or, whoever listening, please make sure you have your email address on your site somewhere. Please, please, please. Like it's just
right.
I've been doing some list building today and I've found so many good partners and like a lot of them will just have a contact form on their site and I'm like it's not helpful. I mean, I'll use the contact form, but like, please have an email. If it's not on your site, have it on your social. Like, whatever, but make it easy for people to contact you so that we can work with you and you can earn more money.
I'd never understood that. Just put it in the footer so that scrapers can see it. It's
Literally,
super
literally,
easy.
it's wild.
I don't understand why people are so bothered by getting outreach messages. And I'll give you a quick example. All right. Yeah, here we go. It's an email outreach to me from an influencer platform.
Mhm.
And if I don't, we can't, can we zoom in on this? Is that, no, it's not helpful. Anyway, it says they're offering me for one YouTube long form content $33 your fee.
Sorry, that's like a quarter of my hourly rate.
I found that absolutely amazing, and I was just the concept of like who are they targeting with this? It looked like a email outrage, first of
Yeah.
all. Secondly, who's saying yes to $33 for a 5 minute? I looked into it a little further. I had to go down rabbit holes, and the platform itself looks pretty cool. I think it's called Head
Creator is what I saw.
Head Creator. Yeah. And so I was like, hey, this is too low for me. Sorry. And then they replied, hey, can you go check it out? And then you can just say no and put the price that you want on there. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go a little bit further. And then I go into their section and like, you don't even get the full $33. You get they take the fee off of the creator's side. So it's even less, like they're punishing the creator for using this platform, which I thought
It's like backwards business, just a little bit.
so that was really unique. But the platform itself, I mean, if you're going to use it, it seems like a good idea. So I'm going back and forth with them as a creator to see what I can do. But I just thought that was so interesting, and the AI concept of these outreach messages is just getting stronger and stronger. But it seems like the targeting is getting worse and worse for some reason. Like there's just some offers about pets that don't apply to me whatsoever just being sent to me. Just like everybody's just throwing the widest net possible, and I think the ones that are surviving right now are the ones that are honing in even tighter than normal.
Yeah, you got. I mean, targeted outreach will always be the key. You can't just send a huge mass message and hope that fish will bite. Like you have to actually add the humanness back to it. And that's kind of one of those sticking points that we always talk about. Is like still have to be the person behind it.
Yeah, I mean, totally agree on that side. Well, we're winding down. Any people of the week you want to highlight? Any people that you
Yeah,
hung out
you
with?
introduced me to Sebastian at Ideal Products, and really like him. We're trying to see if we can do something together, but just had a really good, fun conversation about gadgets. And I told him that like one of my favorite gadgets, because his product is a gadget. One of my favorite gadgets is my little white noise machine that I take traveling. It
Art.
looks like a marshmallow, but this is what I travel with. And it's like the perfect gadget, because it helps me sleep, but it's tiny and charges with a USB-C. So yeah, he was a really fun person to talk to.
Sweet. All right. And my guy this week was Neil C. He's an affiliate, and we chatted on Affiliate Nerd Out. That episode's coming up soon. Super smart, like SEO, and then he got penalized, and then he's now preaching the adaption and the pivoting into doing media arbitrage on those old posts that were ranking organically, but now you got to pay for some, and he's actually prospering even more because of it, because of the pivot that he made. And I thought it was a really good message. So he came on, and he's got a really cool book that I promote on that podcast. So
Cool.
great talk. Yeah.
Can't wait to watch.
Awesome. All right. That's it for us. Thanks for joining me, Kristen.
Yep.
We'll see you out there, folks. Take care.